Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Aryna Sabalenka, Coco Gauff headline NBO Women's Entry List. Montreal, Aryna Sabalenka and Coco Gauff headline a star-studded women's field for the National Bank Open in Montreal. Tennis Canada announced Thursday. The world number 1 and number 2 are scheduled to take center stage at IGA Stadium in a field that's also set to include two-time defending champion Jessica Pegula. Frame it, the stage is set in Montreal. As summer's green gives way to brilliant red clay and the thrum of buzzing courts subsides, Montreal prepares for a tennis crescendo. The National Bank Open kicking off July 27th. Yet beneath the rising heat and tournament whisk, two names tower above all. World number 1 Aryna Sabalenka and world number 2 Coco Gauff, once fierce rivals, now co-architects of a new golden era in women's tennis. As.com, +15. CP24.com, +15. APnews.com, +15. No longer underdogs or upstarts. They stand not merely as seeds but as co-creators of a narrative. A tale of power, elegance, dominance, and raw competitive fire. They headline a 96-player main draw, the largest in tournament history, which includes the formidable Jessica Pegula, Swiatek, Paolini, Zhang, Andreeva, Keys, Badosa, Navarro, and a host of Canadian hopes led by Leylah Fernandez, Victoria Mboko, and Bianca Andreescu. Reuters.com, +7. CP24.com, +7. WinnipegFreePress.com, +7. Performing Arts Dual Forces. Sabalenka vs. Gauff, the Clash of Titans. Aryna Sabalenka, the Tsunami. Since claiming the world number 1 ranking last October, Aryna Sabalenka has soared. She has clinched 3 tour-level titles in 2025, Miami, Madrid, and a runner-up appearance at Roland Garros, amassing a commanding 44-8 record. WinnipegFreePress.com, +3. CP24.com, +3. LethBridgeHerald.com, +3. Sabalenka is a whirlwind of pace, unrelenting aggression, and brute power. Few techniques echo her ferocious serve. 30.6% of her serves go untouched, one of the best marks on tour. SuToday.com, +15. Reddit.com, +15. TimesOfIndia.IndiaTimes.com, +15. She's a statistical marvel, especially when driving first-strike tennis. But raw power is only half the story. Sabalenka displays grit under pressure, from her ice-cold nerves in tight tiebreaks to her fierceness in clutch moments. And while she's ambitious for her maiden Wimbledon crown, she's already signaled the depth of her ambition. Runner-up in Melbourne and Paris in 2025, plus all 4 Grand Slam semifinals this year. Boundaries may be breaking, but so is she, in quiet and explosive fashion alike. Coco Gauff, the rising star. Across the net stands Coco Gauff, once the teenager who stunned the tennis universe as a 15-year-old qualifier at Wimbledon 2019. Now a 2-time Grand Slam champion. She carries the aura of calm, measured excellence. Her breakout moment came at the 2025 French Open, where she toppled Sabalenka in a 3-set thriller, 6-7, 6-2, 6-4. A statement win that reshaped the hierarchy. en.wikipedia.org, +1. en.wikipedia.org, +1. Gauff's 31-10 win-loss record in 2025, underscoring her victory in Paris, signals not just upper momentum, but steady ascent. WinnipegFreePress.com, +3. CP24.com, +3. SuToday.com, +3. Gauff's game is built on composure, strategic awareness, and agile athleticism. She's a top-tier returner, winning 76.1% of return points and consistently breaking down elite serves. TimesOfIndia.IndiaTimes.com, +8. Reddit.com, +8. BurnabyNow.com, +8. Her strokes are crisp, her intelligence is smart, and her resolve is never shaken. Add a sprinkle of youthful energy to her polished base, and you have a competitor poised for greatness. Musical score symphony or showdown. The NBO narrative. For years, the women's game has thrived on rivalries. Sabalenka and Gauff, though divergent in style, share an electric rivalry, one that meshes bold strokes with calculated calm. In Montreal, the script could cork spin in various directions. Fame fulfillment. Sabalenka could enter Canada unbeaten, aiming to cement her dominance across surfaces. Montreal's hard courts remain untested terrain. She'd dominate with her serve and power. Firestorm. Gauff, riding the high of her French triumph, could exploit her confidence and versatility. Her ability to neutralize power through footwork and reflexes may serve as a narrative reversal. Clash in the North. Fans might be treated to a tremor-inducing face-off. Sabalenka's power versus Gauff's style. The event could pivot entirely on their destiny, rewriting tennis chapters with each serve and return. Character depth beyond the rankings. Sabalenka's layered persona. Backed by fiery passion and relentless determination, Sabalenka is more than a tennis machine. Her shoulder injury in 2024 kept her out of Wimbledon, making her return in 2025 both triumphant and symbolic. MedicineHatNews.com. +15. WTATennis.com. +15. CP24.com. +15. This isn't just comeback, it's reclamation. Despite her hardcourt reputation, recent runs, including the French Open final, underscore her adaptability. She has momentum, maturity, and a championship hunger balanced with unexpected finesse. Gauff's evolution. Gauff's rise metamorphosed from youthful promise into commanding authority. From junior champion to U.S. Open and French Open winner, she's adding trophies while adding wisdom. Her off-court persona, a mix of advocacy, charisma, and humility, deepens her impact. On court, her mental toughness hints at a future star who's only beginning to shine. Puzzle piece, the supporting cast at NBO. Of course, every spotlight needs context. Behind our duo is a supportive cast of world-class talent. Jessica Pegula, number 3 newly crowned NBO titleist in Toronto, making waves as a consistent WTA force. As.com. +5. CP24.com. +5. Sutoday.com. +5. IGA Swiatek, number 4 the Polish Queen, recent finalist, and evergreen challenger. Jasmine Paolini, Zheng Qinwen, Mira Andreeva, Madison Keys, Paula Badosa, Emma Navarro, all top talents ready to stir surprises. Tennis365.com. TheGuardian.com. +14. CP24.com. +14. Tennis365.com. +14. Plus, local favorites. Leylah Fernandez, Victoria Mboko, Bianca Andreescu, Canadian crowd pleasers set to rally behind home court passion. Sutoday.com. +4. CP24.com. +4. MedicineHatNews.com. +4. All roads may lead to the finals through Sabalenka or Gauff, but many paths twist through dark horses. Performing arts themes that define the tournament. 1. Power versus precision. Sabalenka's overpowering serve collides with Gauff's surgical returns. One punishes, the other deconstructs. At its heart lies tennis's oldest debate: sheer force or elegant intelligence. 2. Momentum continuation. France's victories resonate in Canada. Sabalenka's flashy wins, such as Madrid's title, her third there, speak to her dominance on clay and beyond. Gauff's surge needs reinforcement. 3. First-time crowns. Neither has captured the NBO trophy. With Montreal often a prelude to U.S. Open success, both have an opportunity to shift their legacies northward. 4. Home court narrative. Fans will rally behind a trio of Canadians, hungry for upsets. Their performances could add drama, giving Sabalenka or Gauff local roadblocks to conquer, or distractions to navigate. Magnifying glass tilted left prediction time. Who takes the crown? Let's spin a few possible endings. Sabalenka triumph. Victory in Montreal would weave into her Grand Slam consistency, an emblem of unshakable dominance on all surfaces. It's a statement tournament, perfect for her mental game. Gauff clinches it. Montreal becomes her stage once more. With a second GS behind her, this title would crown her as the tour's next long-term force. 1-2 final. Imagine this. Sabalenka versus Gauff. The lights dim. Power meets strategy in a valedictory showdown. Fresh, dramatic, and air-defining. But beneath the outcome, beyond predictions, lies a bigger truth. Women's tennis is vibrant, dynamic, and exciting, more than ever before. Clapperboard Epilogue, a coming-of-age story. The National Bank Open in Montreal isn't just a tournament, it's a crescendo. Summer's heat, whirring stands, the punch of serves, the ball's sweet kiss of strings. And leading it all are Sabalenka and Gauff, symbols of power, renewal, and limitless potential. Whether they stride unopposed to the title or face a tremulous path, their presence reshapes competition. They write their own narratives and, in the process, remind us why we love the sport, the drama, the power, the resilience, and the artistry. Win or lose, each serve, each rally in Montreal contributes to a grander chapter. Tennis is being reimagined by its brightest stars. Tennis for the fans. If you tune in, watch not just for winners, but for moments. The crescendo of Sabalenka's booming serve. The silent calculation in Gauff's return. The roar when homegrown talent upsets an icon. This is the NBO, where legends are solidified, stories unfold, and the future scorches brighter than the summer sun. In summary, Sabalenka, world number 1, the feral force. 44-8 season, multiple titles, strong contender. Gauff, world number 2, the cerebral combatant. French Open champion, versatile, smart. They headline a vast, deep draw, with Montreal shaping as the battleground. Themes: power versus precision, momentum versus legacy, first-time victory dreams. The tournament stands as both climax and prologue in their careers. So mark the dates, July 27th to August 7th. Ready your gear. Watch these women, not just because they're on paper the top 2, but because they're on court rewriting the future of tennis.